well-designed stories deserve to be well told. Your delivery technique needs to amplify your message, not detract from it. Now, you're really lucky because your mom, again, taught you everything you need to know. It comes down to one simple command that she's probably given you a number of times. Look me in the eye when you're talking to me. She probably said when I'm talking to you, but let's don't fuss over the details at this point. You only need a 2-letter alphabet to fix most of what you probably do wrong in your delivery. T and C turn out to be the critical letters, and I can bring you this not because I invented it, but because Dr. Ann Grinnells here at Baylor University has been using this technique that she put together over the years of delivering this course in delivery technique at Cornell and Illinois and at Baylor, and her material is available to dig in much deeper than we're going to touch on today. I'm really going to bring you these 2 tips. The letter T, repeated 3 times, stands for take, turn, and tell. Let me show you what I mean. How many times have you seen somebody present with PowerPoint and you got the joy of watching the back of their head while they read something that said take, turn, and tell, and then turned around and looked at you again? A little more embarrassing question might be, how many times have you seen yourself do that? The technique that can save you from that problem is TTT. Because most of the time when you're presenting, your slides are right over your left shoulder, and if you forget what you were supposed to say, all you have to do is pause. Oh yeah, it was take, turn, tell. And deliver the message that was up there in the first place. In this case, take, turn, tell. That technique corrects one of the biggest problems that people have in making presentations. And it's basically comes down to, I'm not going to talk unless I'm looking this way. And it also takes a big fear factor out, because you remember that if I'm ever stuck, I have the freedom to turn around and look at my slide for a second. Gives my audience a chance to absorb what I was saying anyway. Now there's another little tip in there that you don't want to be speaking. When your slide plan said verbals, it's not the words on the page. The words on the page are a reminder. They're your cue card. That's also why you never have to hold anything in your hands, because your cue cards are right over your shoulder. But I don't want to steal Ann's thunder. I'll let her tell you all about that when you take her course. The second part of the alphabet, the letter C, explains how you spell the letter T. That sounds confusing. When you turn around and start to tell, how are you going to do it? Well, it's simple. You make eye contact with someone, that's the connect. You give them the message as if they were the only person in the room, and then you continue on. Give someone else the next part of the message. It's like handing them a gift. You are not there to get the information into midair. You're there to get that message connected to the people in the room that you came to talk to. You do that best when you make eye contact. If you want to try this sometime, sit across the table from somebody and talk to them making eye contact constantly for a full 30 seconds. It can be a little unnerving, but that's what you need to do. So if you can remember 2 letters, T and C, Ann Grinnells will have fixed almost every problem you have with your delivery. If you apply that to a well-designed presentation, you will have a story that can have the impact that you're trying to give. And that brings us to the close of Make Innovation Happen.